what this patch was going to be, and then all of a sudden it was nothing. Or not nothing. I don't want to be that. That's harsh. I don't want to say it was nothing, but it was certainly not. I don't know. It was not what we expected in terms of like getting those massive changes.
Yeah, very subtle this time around. Who is Etoile? Is that Fabian?
It could be. But yeah, we should be getting into a draft right now. We'll see if anything changes. Right now, nothing has changed. Okay.
I mean, the heroes are still strong. What can you do? What can you do, B-Coppers?
TA is now just higher priority. It's just higher priority ban. Great, cool.
Do you know this what's it called? Knoppers?
Coppers?
Knoppers? Knoppers?
Nopers?
Yeah, it's like a food.
No, I've never seen it before. I don't think.
Really? Whenever I say beat Coppers, that's what it reminds me of.
Hey,
AA first pick.
Let's go!
No, actually, it was IO first pick. I can't see the IO though. He's not there for me. Do you see the IO?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, really? It's just invisible for me. All right, AA against I. We've seen it before. What was it? AA and not Dragon Knight.
Okay.
I like it though. Easy setup for the AA. Was Dragon Knight changed? I think he got like
damage was rescaled on his Breathe Fire, but like
10 seconds remaining.
20 talent Elder Dragon form range increased by 25. That's not much.
5 seconds remaining.
It's 20 more damage now.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely,
Oh,
DK
Pangolin,
feels like a safe pick. It didn't feel like anything too easy.
When I saw the Pangolier buff, I almost lost myself, man.
It makes no sense. His damage increased on the Swashbuckle. Like, this hero was being talked about as it was broken already, and no changes to shield crash, and armor reduction rescaled, but still does more at the end, and the duration is shorter, but longer earlier. Okay.
Yep. Lovely.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, so far, so
5
old.
seconds remaining.
I hope they will spice it up a little bit. I mean, the Dragon Knight, I guess, is a little bit unusual in the A.
Well, the setup was always just like any stunner in the safe lane with Ancient Apparition. Like Sven was a combo, Wraith King was a combo once upon a time, so you just get the cold feet to proc over.
I think CK could be quite good now. The crit deals 50% bonus damage for creeps.
CK was being picked up in like 1 or 2 matches I saw before this.
Yeah.
PSG LGD's turn to pick.
Treant, yeah, he got buffed. His living armor is better now. 30 seconds, you have 12 bonus armor. That's a lot of bonus armor.
His base damage got rescaled?
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, it did?
Sorry. Treants on Nature's Prophet. Sorry. I did a quick search.
Treant
Protector, his living armor. Yeah, the cooldown got increased. The duration increased. And the total heal. So the heal is just tinier. Like ticks.
It's not tinier, right? It's the same.
Well, the heal overall is the same, but it would be if the duration is increased.
10 seconds remaining.
And the total is not. The heals.
It's gonna heal slower, but
yeah,
you can cast on like 2 targets now. And the big thing is the bonus armor that stays there the entire time, because it's basically a plate mail. 12 armor is big. Like an AA suddenly is tanky.
We're always tanky.
No, you're just ice. Also,
we get
literally the
melted.
entire Magma draft is invisible for me.
It'll show up, I guess, once they're done.
Or I just see LGD die out of nowhere and I'm like, okay. So Bane, Pango, Io. Bane is a pretty good setup for Io. Always has been. Get a good grip into a relocate or sleep into a relocate. Quite nice. I don't like it super much against Trian, gotta be honest. So we'll see
PSG
how that
LGD's
goes.
Queen of
Yeah, Queen of
Swap.
Pain got changed, but
She got nerfed. There was only nerfs. And now Puck.
not
Looks
nerfed
insanely
enough.
good. Give me some nothing to say, Puck.
10 seconds remaining.
Does he go to the Tinker? Can we see that? Tinker still felt decent.
5
They have
seconds remaining.
they have no vision heroes though.
Yeah, I guess. But you could still get a vision hero.
You could, or you could just pick Puck
True. The new shard feels really strong
on Puck.
on Tinker.
Oh yeah, the
The
beam
warp
grenade. Or whatever.
grenade. Yeah. It reduces their cast and attack range by 40% for 3 seconds.
It's a reverse blink.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban. Puck.
There it is. There's your Puck.
Thank you, LGD. You're very smart. That's why I like you guys so much. But yeah, we did nerfs now to Quap. I do think this matchup is more even now again than
10 seconds
it
remaining.
previously was. I gave Quap like a little bit of an
5
advantage,
seconds
but now I
remaining.
think it's back to 5-5.
The change on Sonic Wave is... It's okay. It's not like crazy. Now we'll see about... Like, I thought they were going to change the way drafting was as well.
No. Stop asking for so much.
True.
Okay, so with Puck, they also have the last pick for the carry. Magma. What does Magma need here? They need also a carry. What carry likes to lay into Dragon Knight Treant? Not many.
Not many. That's a very
Radiant
tanky
team turn to ban.
lineup.
Yeah. They're just gonna, I think, LGD is gonna ban the tank breaker carries. Ursa's one. Do we have another?
Anyone who's going to be building Deso, I think you want to get rid of from LGD.
That was actually not that impactful now that you have Treant. Like,
Radiant team pick.
yeah, so they banned the Razor, the other tank breaker. And now Magma is, they might be forced into something like a Drow Ranger, or Medusa could work too, but you want to have something that can, stay away from them. Because if you get Dragon Tailed and Treant beats you up, like, you can
10
die
seconds
super
remaining.
easily. Maybe
Treant's
Lifestealer?
still strong in lane too. Like Treant, we've seen be very annoying. Nature's Grasp and Leech Seed and everything.
Terror Blade? Oh, that's a risky one. Well, what's it gonna be, Armor? Drow? PL? PL looks pretty decent here as well.
10 seconds remaining.
PL with the level 10 talent now has permanent 40 agi basically.
5 seconds
Like the charge is permanent. And 40 agi at level 10 is a lot. Like way too much.
Yeah.
It's gonna help him farm so much more. So I would love to see PL here. Sure, Quap and Pango are quite good against PL, but if he gets out of control. Clinks. Okay, he also got changed a little bit. Not massively though.
Yeah, the channel time on his Burning Barrage was changed and his talents were changed.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of Clinks into Terrorblade because you're all physical damage and TB likes that. But you can outfarm TB quite hard because you have the Burning Barrage, of course, to farm ancient stacks. I haven't seen a single pro game on this patch yet, so maybe stacks are super scary and you just die. I have to see, I guess. Or maybe it just doesn't do anything.
10 seconds.
I wonder how it's going to be. Like, I want to see if teams just aren't used to needing or wanting to stack and then just being so uncomfortable with these stacks coming out.
Yeah,
Or if
I just
we
want to see
see
some people
sports
die
die
to neutral
stacking.
creeps, honestly.
It's always a fun time.
Yeah.
Seeing supports die to neutral creeps.
Like you triple stacked like the small camp, you forgot that this one troll can now disarm you and net you as well, you know, then you get
Mhm.
netted while being disarmed, you're like, oh crap, what do I do? You try
You
to
panic.
AWP out, but you're stuck, you die, get tipped.
There's going to be a lot of tipping if you die to neutral creeps, especially in this first game. It could be very, it could be very hilarious to see some of these players just be like, "Oh, I guess I die." Especially
because-
someone as not tanky as Clink.
We need a theory craft.
Okay,
He's probably gonna go for the Death Pact health talent, but
Mhm.
in case he goes for the Death Pact Steel Creep abilities talent, what's the best?
Only steals their first ability.
Yes.
Oof. One of the new ones, just because it's probably broken, right?
I don't know. I've been trying to think of the new ones as well.
The
The
ancient
Hellbear
ice
ones are really
shaman.
good, but the Hellbear ones are only on death, so you obviously don't want to die.
Yeah, true. You definitely don't want to die.
Yeah.
The Warpine Raider, maybe you get yourself an added acorn shot, basically. Why not?
And that one, yeah, potentially. There are so many changes. I already forgot the changes.
I've already forgotten all the changes. Yeah, you got to see it in practice. I guess you could take the Hill Troll Berserker because
you take the
he
GPM
breaks.
Aura,
Yeah,
Poggies.
you could do that too.
But you really don't, because Death Pact still scales on their max health, and that thing has like 200 health.
It's fine.
But wait, Clinks get stronger now too, right? As the game progresses, because neutral creeps get stronger every 7 minutes.
Yes, yeah.
So you get like 10 health every 7 minutes. That's not that much.
30
But it's something.
seconds to battle.
He also added like piercing. Felt like they
Yeah,
were trying to get
basically,
away from
all
those
of that
kind
stuff
of
was
things.
already in the game. They took it out like a bunch of years ago, and now they put it back in. It's basically just reintroducing the Warcraft 3 mechanics, like they were in Dota 1. Like siege damage and pierce damage and normal damage.
Slap a new tag on it and just be like, "This stuff is great," and you're like, "Isn't this the stuff we had
The
before?"
battle begins.
Yeah.
It's new. It's great. What are you talking about? Looking at the off lane, I'm just experiencing the new towers being further out. Or
Yeah,
further
that
in?
change is probably one of the... No, they're further out. They're, I think, 300 range away from the throne, they said.
And
Just
they
to make
look,
the lane longer.
they look weird.
It's still the same position, but yeah. It feels longer now.
Yeah.
So did the map
that
get
was
bigger
the
overall
only-
or what?
That was the only map change we saw.
Yeah, but did the map get bigger overall then? Because the tower's still in the same position? And then...
No.
No?
They got moved. It wasn't like the map moved itself. They got pushed out.
Well, let me read the change. It says... somewhere. Move the Dire and Radiant offlane towers 320 units further away from the base.
Yeah, so they're further out.
Oh, offlane towers. I was looking at the safe lane tower the intent.
Oh my god.
Lol.
Thank you with the damage coming out onto Kaz because of the Nature's Grasp and just the fact that he hits pretty hard.
Yeah. Dragon Tail plus Treant hitting you is going to be a lot of damage very soon.
We did all this theory crafting about whether or not Clinks is what he wants to steal with that creep ability. I'm almost guaranteeing now that he goes for the Death Pact deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's
health.
what I said, right? As a disclaimer before I asked you. He's probably going to take the other talent, but...
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that part. I don't know
in
who's listening to you.
case- It's
I
probably
was
not
gonna
gonna
say,
happen.
actually getting hit pretty hard. Seems like TA got a little bit of a buff with the changes to Desolator, so ultimately, Dust should feel good when he goes and plays that TA like he always does.
Yeah. Oh, Bane versus Treant.
Who's gonna win?
And why is it
It
Treant?
feels like Trian. Yeah, yeah, basically.
Up. Bam.
Radiant's
Tango actually taking a lot of damage too. Because they changed the interval, the cold feed,
Radiant's middle tower
the
is
way that
Opposite.
works. Yeah. But the changes overall, like I was really hoping that they would change his ags, because his ags isn't viable. Like it's just not one of those things that are worth buying.
You're a hater.
I am. He's my favorite hero. He deserves some justice. His ags should be something else. But instead, it's not.
Yeah. You should write a complaint letter.
I will. I was already working on it before we started.
Oh, Kezi. Ow. 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 He cancels his attack. I think you showed mercy.
Now allows him to use that longer salve.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Where's nothing to say TPing? To the outpost?
Yeah. Sure, and he pops us south.
Why not just to the mid tower? Maybe Mistwick?
Potentially.
Quad might be able to get both runes. No, he doesn't even try.
Certainly could have, and then bottom again. Kaz in some trouble. Nightmare, but you're gonna continue to move forward and look to get this kill on the Bane. It's not.
I'm so surprised he
speedy
didn't
enough.
get stunned yet. I feel like with stun they could have killed like one of the two by now.
Go like 1-1-1.
Yeah. Or potentially even
Well,
0-1-2.
yeah, they could have potentially gotten the kill on this Terrorblade, and they just need one more right click. Oh, 19 health left.
Yeah, that's the problem when you go range for him. You lose that.
Is under attack.
Ooh, Pango doesn't get uncharted.
Yeah,
Or maybe
now he's gonna
hey!
freeze over.
Why?
Wow, why? Playing with fire.
Why are you doing that? Why?
And TZY is looking to just kind of
Oh, not
dive
the Korea, not the
here.
Korea. Oh, godlike micro.
Oh.
It's too fast. It's too fast.
Yeah. True Crush is still like the first spell here that you're gonna put at level 2. It just feels that strong.
Yeah,
You keep
it
going
will
it
always
maybe
be
a
that
little bit
strong.
too far as well, and he gets
Oh,
passed
the
over
illusion
a
almost
Tango.
killed the tree.
Kaz just wants to get the brain sap, but he doesn't have the mana for that.
Yeah.
A lot of heroes getting low, none of them dying yet.
Oh, Sonic Wave used mid lane?
Dire's courier has been
But-
killed.
Nothing. I thought it was gonna be a lot more hype than it actually was. He just waved him and didn't like follow up or anything. It was just like, eat this. Kind of like
I
one of
haven't-
those kung fu movies, you know, where like the American comes to the scene and like does all the fancy moves, and then the kung fu guy just one hits him.
Knocks him out. Fun in his
Yeah.
face.
Did you ever watch Ip Man
Dire's middle tower is under
No.
attack.
or IP Man? No, you don't like these kind of fighting movies? Wing Chun?
No, they just weren't
Radiant's
big
bottom
when I grew
tower
up.
is under attack.
Oh, okay. They actually came out quite recently. I liked them a lot. Should watch them if you can. Maybe on some airplane ride.
One day. Nothing to say. Put the silence out on the Dust. He's starting to surpass him just a little bit. He was 7 first, so he gets that achievement. Bottom lane again.
BB. Yeah.
What do you take the extra point in
And
nature's
not a healing
grasp? No
salve.
surprise. Yeah.
It's like the 5th, I think.
There's a lot of salves being used on him. I can't believe we're 7 minutes in. We don't have first blood with all the aggression.
I can't believe that Nothing to Say is losing the lane quite badly. 500 net was behind.
Experience-wise, he was beating him, but yeah. Nightmare on to Faith Beyond.
Very lackluster though.
He's having a good lane at the moment. They're bringing in 3 total, but they do see that wise dewarding.
Well, he doesn't know.
Dream Coil on Mercy. This is definitely first blood this time.
Easy.
And Dust, though, coming over to try and maybe line up a Sonic Wave. I'm gonna say was low, but... Or what? Not low. It was getting... chunked. Glow was an exaggeration.
He was getting to the point where he was almost low.
Yeah, low enough.
Oh, I think you're dead.
Yeah, no trees to work with, and oh, maybe not survivable. I say that though. Cass takes a lot of damage in the Nature's Grasp. I thought maybe if Puck follows up on that, they could have gotten something out of the damage that they had just done, but he didn't really have Dream Coil. It's still on cooldown.
You could have
So-
maybe killed the Bane, but it's not worth to give your life for that.
We're also seeing, at least between the two of these, oh wow, Nothing to Say jumping in.
Wait,
And
yeah.
never got the bottle back into the hands of the Puck.
Trian's dead again too.
Yeah, he just TP'd into the lane just to die.
Yeah, slight misplay by Nothing to Say actually. He phase
Radiant's
shifted,
bottom tower is under attack.
didn't manage to dodge the scream, and Dust capitalized
Dire's
right
middle
away.
tower is
Knows
under
there's no
attack.
phase shift,
Dire's
knows there's an
structures
IO
are
to
fortified.
give him spell amp. Well done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm seeing that these mids are definitely, you know, going into the null talismans.
Coin of the realm.
Oh, you always build 2. That's standard. Although
Radiant's
it used to be
bottom
standard
tower
when
is
it gave
under
spell
attack.
amp because Puck needed them to kill the range creep, but now that it doesn't. You see? Survived with like 12 health.
Hmm.
Yeah. A little bit awkward now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So the upgrade is after minute 25.
Radiant's
Does the
bottom
value
tower
of just
is under
purchasing
attack.
them go up massively? Or not massively, but like, if you have an open slot, just fill with that? I guess not, right? Like, because it doesn't build in anything.
I would
But
say for
having them
Bracer
is-
maybe,
is fine.
Under attack.
because it's better than like a Fluffy head at that point.
Right. If you're like a
You're
support.
Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. It also kind of clogs your inventory though.
And then shard after 15 minutes feels very early. And some of these shards give a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that change to be honest. The charge, the shards are just too game changing.
And 5 minutes earlier is a significant amount of time.
Yeah. Haven't seen much action from the Pango yet. He already
Radiant's
completed his
middle
vessel
tower
actually,
is
but
under
0
attack.
charges.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
So still stacking. I'm certainly curious about how much damage everything's going to do. And there's the new camp, the Ice Shaman. Annoying in the Ag's Labyrinth.
Ice Fire Bomb.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Was that you who just hiccuped?
No. If I did, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
He does still take these stacks pretty quickly with the Maelstrom.
Yeah. Doesn't look like much change at all.
Dire's middle tower
Well, the
is
dragon
under
has 30
attack.
more health now.
Easy why using the Rolling Thunder and not able to stop Jinkyu at all.
Dragon Knight finishes Blink, so they're probably gonna smoke up now. Or they actually smoked up without him, just before he blinked. Ooh, we're looking for the TB, got the vision, and you're dead.
Yeah, there's the kill.
Amazing what you'll find.
Not
They have a
even
ward on him?
using the ice blast there.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they have this ward right by the trees, and I believe it might have even spotted that smoke if they caught a glimpse of that. Blink in, dust. We'll find why. Ice blast thrown immediately. Sonic wave comes out. Nothing to say, avoids it. And they're still working on nothing to say. You see that it's 210
They
plus
have
58 on
overgrowth.
2 heroes that gets split with that gold. There's the Fiend's Grip. There's the Overgrowth. And with the stun Illusory Orb, Nature's Grasp, they're trying to get the kill on a Mercy, but don't quite have the damage yet. And TZY comes over. Dust is going to re-engage on this. There's no reason not to. They just don't have the damage to finish these heroes on the side of LGD, and, well, they'll lose Jinkyu.
Yeah, very important kill, because he finally gets his vessel charges.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It was a nice bait initially by Puck, because he knows that Overgrowth, of course, cancels the grip. So he lets himself get
Radiant's
grip.
bottom tower is under
Gets
attack.
oh, why? He
Spirit
does
Vessel.
roll.
Roll. No.
Doesn't even try to.
Uses both charges and
And gets 2 more.
eventually will fall.
Oh, he missed the coil.
Missed the Dream Coil, and they're relocating. Mercy came over, but they got themselves the Dragon Tail. They're going to try and get him back out of here. They still have 5 seconds left.
And they're out.
Yeah.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Mercy
Dire's
losing his
middle
courier,
tower
though.
is under attack.
Very even game still. That could change any second. Both of these teams have very explosive team fights.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nothing to say has been making some uncharacteristic mistakes so far.
Yeah, we've seen him lose lane a couple times now recently, and he's felt a little bit unstable.
Dire are scanning.
He's also playing from Malaysia, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so that might be like, not the best ping either. Probably like 80 plus or so.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That being said, Ame's kind of been left to his own accord, and he's been doing fine.
Yeah, he's smoking up right now. Smoke
meeting up mid, and there's the Blink Dragon Tail on the Kaz to start. Ice Blast was thrown but not released because of the silence. They get the Sonic Wave out. Finally, the Ice Blast goes over the top of some of these heroes on the side of Magma, but it's not going to do anything for them. They'll lose Y, they'll lose Faith Beyond.
Dire's top tower.
Magma looking very clean at the moment in terms of their counterplays.
Yeah, that's the problem when you smoke with AA. Like, quick reactions by Dust, but the Orchid onto the AA basically saves the Bane there and lets them 2 kills. He still went for the Orchid also. It's a little bit cheaper now. Doesn't give the int, but the attack speed and damage is still very nice.
And Queen of Pain hitting decently hard. Make value of that.
Yeah, I think his main objective is just to make nothing to say feel a little bit uncomfortable.
A little something extra for the imp.
Clink's getting closer to that 15, so I am keeping an eye on whether or not he does take the Death Pact Steel's creep abilities.
TB also got buffed quite a bit. Like at level 10 you get the 10% illusion damage increase. It's massive. Because you get it so early, it's going to be there throughout the entire game. How much is now? 70%, right? Yeah. 70% illusion is kind of insane. It's almost CK level.
Yeah. CK, I want to see get picked up more. I saw some of it in, I want to say, this Summit. Or the Pro Series that's going on right now.
How was it though?
I fell asleep. I've been so tired.
Good night. Thank you.
Yeah. Getting found, getting caught. Dust gets credit for that kill.
Exercising my royal prerogative.
Dust
When
now
are they gonna try to
unstoppable.
play with armor is the question.
15, maybe?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And he's still happily farming away.
Yeah. Magma's taking over the map. Or at least the dire jungle. He hits that 15 and he does take it. Death Pack Steel creep abilities. Okay. Did you see the
So what is he gonna eat then?
the Rubik Ags Steel 2 abilities?
Did I see that?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Speaking of stealing abilities,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I still already know what he wants to eat.
I don't know if he knows either.
Dire are scanning.
I guess, well, it's only the first ability, so you're taking Slam. You're not getting Frenzy.
But even the frenzy is an on-death effect.
Is it?
Yeah. When you die, all the units around you get bonus attack or speed or damage. Depending on which Hellbear it is.
No, Frenzy from the...
What?
Oh, sorry. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You're welcome. Don't worry. I'm not gonna say what just happened.
You know what happened. It's okay.
Ah.
Chat will figure it out as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, Arm is very happy, but so is Terrorblade and... Do I like the chances if they go into late game? Probably not. But I keep saying that with LGD and then just fight like maniacs.
Yeah, they haven't really done that yet, though. They haven't really fought. But they've got the first ulti orb. They're looking to get Scotty on Ame. And now he's got Shockwave.
It looks so underwhelming so far.
Is under attack.
I have one Shockwave, one Clap. Like 25%
Middle tower is under attack.
extra health was not bad.
I guess he doesn't need it if they're not fighting.
Yeah, but at the same time, the other one doesn't really do anything.
Is under attack. Dire's top tower is
Maybe he
Early
has something
15
secret planned.
Early 15-minute shard means Dragon Knight can get the fireball early.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see that quite a bit, where people that accelerate the farm early just buy it.
Well, Tiny is gonna get a very quick
Dire's top
shard,
tower
right?
is under
Like that would
attack.
be almost a staple for him.
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder
Sure.
on to Faith Beyond. If the Orchid, the Spirit Vessel, the Sonic Wave, and the kill.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Seems like a lot of gold on that kill.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What does it mean to one hero?
Dire's middle
So
tower.
Dusk got the kill bounty and all the gold?
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I
attack. Radiant's
guess
bottom
so.
tower has
Because there was another hero there. Wasn't there Io there?
Dire's middle tower is under
Yeah, I think it was
attack.
Io there. Oh no, Pango there.
No, it's Pango. He had the Rolling Thunder and the Spirit Vessel on him.
Ooh, nice coil.
Two-man Dream Coil, but they've got the Orchid out onto Nothing to Say. Ice Blast coming through. It won't land with the BKB being popped by Dust. They also have the Terrorblade nearby. They'll tether out onto Dust. They'll look for Nothing to Say. Phase Shift, Illusory Orb jaunts away, and nothing really doing just yet from LGD. Ame looking for his opening, but at least for now, Magma are just going to back away. Dream Coil didn't lead to anything.
Yeah, I think there's some damage, but not nearly enough to kill any of them.
They do smoke, though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nothing to say in Faith Beyond, just pressuring mid a little bit.
Middle tower is under attack.
And
Let's see. He
Disconnect
says,
and
I'm
pause.
out of here. Bye. I'm 0-4. I don't like this. Go next.
GG, go next.
Kale. I'm looking at potential power spikes from LGD. The Skadi is probably one. But so far they've been very quiet. Only 2 kills. Everybody used the A blast to get any kills at half there.
Is under attack.
They've kind of been off the mark, right?
Yeah, which it's not easy to hit unless there's like a puck puzzle set up, which there was in mid lane, but it just felt like a lack of communication. Because that A blast, like, all over.
Orchid, Shadow Strike, Vessel. All through here onto Faith Beyond. He'll throw the Dragon Tail. They'll get the Ice Blast to land on a Mercy, but
He
there's still,
literally
again,
just
nothing
died there, didn't he?
to follow up. Yeah, that's exactly where he died. But it wasn't done so with, like, vision on him. He just was out too far mid and got caught.
Yeah, again, and now there's a free Roche for Magma. And Magma is actually doing
Radiant's middle
very
tower
well
has
against
fallen.
LGD.
Are scanning.
Interesting. Not something that I would have thought would happen.
Radiant's bottom will shot.
They do have the Scotty now.
To the Radiant.
Yeah, I
Takes
think
the
this is big,
Siege Shot.
but so is TB. TB's also very big. Siege shot, what does that do? Hold that
Being
thought.
gripped, Sonic Wave, nothing to say, getting caught. So I
Arma's
think it
probably
says
like
to one hero, so Dusk gets the
guy.
kill for...
Does the siege shot?
Dusk gets 457, and I would assume the Bane gets 204.
Yeah. But does the siege shot actually apply modifiers? Is the question. Because Acorn shot does. But I don't know about siege shot.
Hmm.
Because if it did, it would be actually quite decent. So LGD have literally just been playing the split push game. Just try to cut waves, try to farm up. Faith Beyond almost into his BKB now. But they're still taking the short end of the stick. I'm surprised they're keeping the gold disadvantage this low.
Yeah, they haven't really jumped off the page yet with the advantage.
On Faith Beyond again.
And they find Faith Beyond, Spirit Vessel, TP attempt, but they've got the Nightmare, and he'll throw a Dragon Tail and a Fireball, but Dust now godlike. He's 9-0-3.
Yeah. Pop got nerfed a little bit, but like not so much that he can't replay it. Like it's still a very strong hero. As you can clearly see.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Arma has not been involved in anything yet. Granted, they only have 2 kills. He's 0-0-0.
Radiant's middle
They just need to
tower
bust
is
out
under
the
attack.
techies.
The new Tekis isn't the same anymore, though.
Yeah, but it could play pretty aggressive. I thought it would look really interestingly strong. Oh boy. Oh, why? They've dusted him. They have found him.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower.
They're gonna get
is
this
under
top tier
attack.
too. Unless they want to react, but it doesn't look like they want to do so with nothing to say farming mid. And DK again. Silence, Rolling Thunder, back and forth with the Spirit Vessel. Faith Beyond's just dead once more.
Still pre-BKB.
Radiant's
And
bottom
Metamorphosis is
tower
still
under attack.
up for like about 10 seconds. Ooh, it's a lot of damage.
That's what he was hoping for. But again, that just comes from the Burning Barrage, which is on cooldown for 18 seconds every time you use it. So I don't know if it feels ultimately that great. Okay, so when you use the Death Pact again on something that doesn't have an ability, you lose the ability. So had whatever he had, and then It was gone real quick.
Well, sink you into his blink dagger now at least.
He's got overgrowth, but now he's silenced. Ame, not really outputting all that much damage, but once he got the burning barrage out, that's where it felt like Dust maybe was a little bit more uncomfortable. However, it just wasn't enough to get the kill either, and they're still stuck at 2.
Amazing what you'll
Yeah, they're
find
definitely
there.
getting outmoved and outpaced a lot by Magma right now. That being said, the team fights could still be potentially very strong. We should find an initiation, but it's not easy.
Dustin and the whole side of Magma have looked really good. I like what they're doing right now. This is where we said LGD were going to be at their weakest the day after the patch, or the day of. But I think Magma have certainly done quite well. I know they're only up 3k at the moment, but things looking mighty good for them at this point. Finally, another kill there for LGD, but the Rolling Thunder and the turnaround is through onto the DK. So a 5 for a 3 isn't exactly the best trade, and well done by Magma to play the counter once again.
Dire's middle tower is
A
under
lot of gold going their way too.
Yeah. Oh, Pangolier shot.
Pangolier, but ooh, they had the break. Now they've got the overgrowth. They just need to get the damage out, and Ame's unable to get there. They've got the orchid. They have the right clicks. There's nothing for Ame to be able to do. They've focused him, and they're going to get the kill eventually.
And this is the problem here with the Terrorblade against Klink's matchup. If you're ever caught by the TB, you literally can't do anything. Like, you cannot fight him head on, you don't deal damage. And this is a problem we have seen the other day as well,
Dire's bottom tower is
where
under attack.
once he just hits critical mass, it is almost impossible to bring him down. Because Sunder also doesn't care about
Dire's bottom
the
tower
Ice
has
Blast.
fallen.
You can still hear through it. And now this is where the gold advantage will start to rise and increase.
Yeah, now without the Clinks getting gold and getting farm around the map, like, you can see nothing to say. He's kind of struggling in terms of getting net worth, and he's been caught a couple of times here, and this is going to be a +1 on that. Ice Blast coming through, but it's not going to matter. They already got the kill and nothing to say. Dust, meanwhile, also kills off Jinkyu, who's in the jungle. With the help of TZY, that's now 3 heroes down the side of LGD, and Magma continue to keep the ball rolling. And they're up 6k now.
Yeah, meta has been used, so TBs are coming back to farm. I don't really know what the move here is for LGD. They have been trying a lot of things. None of them worked. Maybe that's why we don't see heroes like AA and DK. Yeah, we've had this discussion in the past where AA feels really good against IO on paper, but in actuality, the pace that IO brings is very hard for AA to deal with. So maybe you could even say IO counters AA. Even if it sounds crazy.
Just a little bit.
Wait, what? Isn't he based purely on healing? Well, that's where the problem lies. He's not.
So now he's got the BKB on Ame. He's going into the Daedalus next.
Yeah, just pure damage up now. You need all the damage you can get against the Terrorblade.
Nothing to say, picking up a Kaya. Terrorblade picking up a Daedalus of his own. He's also got a Scotty Manta BKB. So he has surpassed Ame's farm by quite a margin.
Yeah. They gotta find an answer to the Terrorblade. They can't burst him with a DK stun.
They're looking. Oh, pops the BKB. But they have Fiend's Grip, so it doesn't matter.
No.
They will tip Ame. They will get the kill. TZY was coming straight for him. I don't know if because he was invis, right? So I don't think they knew. Unless he's got a gem. Yeah, he does have a gem. Never mind. So he did see him. I was going to say, I didn't think he knew, but he did see him. He popped the BKB. They had Kaz ready to go with the with the Fiend's Grip, and they caught him.
Yeah. Can you really defend the mid tower? Doesn't look too likely. Well, yeah.
And they have meta.
Oh,
they
they
can
say
just take
screw-
the top set.
Yeah,
if
there's
they
a screw
want.
middle, go top. And without clings for 40 seconds, they could potentially get this break. They still have Metamorphosis.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Can they burst the TB is a question. No, wait, that was the shortest blink I've seen in ever.
Why struggling with the trusty shovel? Cobalt. Why now struggling with TCY? He's just going to roll up on him. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, they've got the Sonic Wave. Jinkyu's going to get caught as well. Well, they're going to buy back here. They only have 9 more seconds without Ame, but they already lost themselves nothing to say. He's dead for 70 seconds with the BKB being popped by Faith Beyond. He tries to run back. He gets some help here from the Overgrowth, but it's not going to matter. They're still looking to dive. They're still looking to take out these heroes. They find themselves Faith Beyond and get the finishing blow. It is now 25-3 in favor of Magma. Ame just does not output the damage necessary to do enough here. And there's the Hex, there's the Sunder. BKB comes out and he'll just survive. But they've got the Fiend's Grip out onto Faith Beyond. They'll get the kill there. And now they're without 2 heroes for a while. They're going to take this top set of racks, and LGD
Dire's top barracks
feel defenseless.
Yeah, they're absolutely deflated. And Magma, yeah, they're calling it GG.
Now they call GG.
Nothing
Magma's
left
going
to
to take
do.
game 1.
3 kills.
Radiant
They only had 3 kills in the entire game.
Wow.
LGD, that is. If I didn't know the team's names, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, LGD all of a sudden just gets smoked, and they didn't do anything all game. It really did feel like they just did not do anything the entire time, and Magma played that really just perfectly. I thought that Magma, their approach to the game was still play things that feel relatively the same in terms of their draft, and work with what the changes were and continue to roll down over LGD, and that's exactly what they did. And they didn't really care that Ame was farming the whole
It's a
time.
little weird. Like, LGD was just farming. They didn't really try much. Like, he got his blink tag on DK. They didn't really try to smoke up with him. Like, once.
Yeah.
That didn't work. And then he just got caught farming. Well, all of LGD really just got caught farming. And you can see it in the kill score. They got nothing.
Yeah.
No ganks worked. No skirmishes worked. Nothing.